Yay! Go live. All right. Hello, everybody. Can you hear me? Can you see me? Hello. Hello. The real. Oh my God. I can't spell. Can you see me? Okay. Hello. Hello, hello. 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 How are you? All right. Can y'all see me? Hi from New Orleans. Somebody tell me, can you see me? How are you? Yes, you can see it. Oh, yay! I gotta love it. Oh my God, I'm so excited because I was like, this camera is gonna work today for me. I was overdoing it the last time, little did I realize, but I'm so glad y'all can see me and y'all can hear me. I love it. Thank you so much. Hello, hello. Okay, so 2 thumbs up if you can see me and hear me, correct? All right. Okay, so let's take it from the top and let me see. Afro-Human, hello. Can't wait. I hope I can catch you live. Been really busy with life. I need to get with you about the reading I won when I guess. Email me, honey. I'll honor it. Absolutely. Gypsy girl, hey. Queen of Wands, hello. Then we have Persephone, hi. Then we have Jen Coca, hello. Christine Van Buren, hello. Then we have Texas Patriot, hello as usual. Texas Patriot in the house, I gotta love it. Leah O'Brien, hi Leah. You're new here with us. Thank you for joining us. Then we have Susan, hey Susan. Kate, hello Kate. Tammy Smith, Carla, Burger and Mur, hello. And then who we have? Raynona Borer, hello. Elena, hello. Nikki B, hello. All the way from England, Scout Inquirer, hello. Crystal Pink, hello. Wait. See, this is what I do, and there we go. Okay, Julianne, hello. Linda Kane, hello. Sassy T, BC Free, hello. Amaryllis Leon, hello. Barbara Rosen, hello. Barbara, I haven't seen you in a while, have I? Esmeralda, hello. Cherise, Profit, hello. Kate, Kelly B, hey Kelly girl, good to see you. Kristen Van Buren, hello honey. Did I send you the email, Christine? Let me know, okay? Because I think I replied to your email with regards to readings, etc. Anywho, Michelle Moson, hello. I hope if I'm butchering it, my bad. Linda Kane, Sharon Parker, hello. Then Nikki B, Barbara Rosen, I did say that. Then who else? Tammy Smith, hello. Then who else? Oh my goodness, this is so good. Kathleen Cheney, Carla Bergon. Yeah, I did. Bergeron. All right. Then Candy, Garrison, hey Candy, how are you? Rochelle, Honey Short Legs, Cuba Lakeland, good to see you. Noble C. Then who am I missing? Cherise. Then who's a Joshua Robinson? Hi Joshua, good to see you. I'm so glad you're able to make it. As always, Joshua, I so appreciate you and your generosity. Nashta Corelli, hey, good evening. Hi, Virgo Queen. Wait, Virgo Queen, she's new. Gold Star. Oh, okay. I changed my name. Okay. Hey, Virgo Queen. Good to see you. Good to. Okay. Hey, Gypsy Girl, Miss Sally. Hey, y'all. I have something to ask y'all. Okay, let me make sure that you know how obsessed I am. So, I was the girl who was like, I'm never going to, you know, when we do our lip liners, how we go slightly over the whatever, the lip line, the vermilion line, apparently it's called. I was one of those girls who would say, I would never do that. I am never going to do that. That is horrible. And this morning I caught myself doing just that. And I burst out laughing. I was like, this is crazy. And I was like, when did I start doing this? Because I was one of those people who would be like, oh my God, that's gross. Why do you need to overline your lips? And then, yeah, I had to start doing it because I've noticed it's, of course, since I'm a very young 55, I feel that, you know, the volume is all kind of, I'm sure women my age, some women, I'm sure some women are still looking very, very young and whatever. But us girls who go natural, who don't do Botox and all those things, we notice that there is a diminishing of volume for our lips and, of course, all muscle tone and all that. And I was like, darn it, I am at that age now. Therefore, I have to. I was like, oh no. So how many of y'all can, you know, have done that or thought about it? I'm never going to do this, like, you know, the fashion trends. I don't understand why girls need to do this, and here I am. So in a bag, smiling is contagious. Hey girl, Ari, hello, good to see you. Yeah. Rachel O'Brien, hi Kitana, I will email you later. Things have been hectic. Glad I can get. Okay, cool, girl. Girl, there are days when I can't get it right, and I'm like, to heck with this. I do it also for full lips. I hear you, right? Sassy Tree, Scout Inquirer. Barbara Rosen says, I can relate. I'm 71. Barbara, I'm sure you're so beautiful. Even at your age, I'm sure. I mean, it's just the weird things like we say. I have to admit, I have had lip. Hey, you know what? Here's the thing. Here's what I say. I say, if somebody wants to go and do all those things, and I feel it's free choice, right? It's your choice. If that is what is going to rock your world, go have at it, right? I'm never going to say, oh, you can't. No, but I'm terrified. Me personally, I'm terrified. I'm like, I am terrified. I'm like, even if they say we have a trial thing, let's do it. I'll be like, no, because I have seen, you know, like we all have botched cases, right? And I'm terrified. I'm like, yeah, whatever. But of course, you know, there are a lot of people who do it, and they look absolutely stunning, and hats off to you. Whatever makes you happy. I don't judge y'all. I'm like, your life, your world, your money, your body. Do what makes you happy. I mean, who am I to judge, right? I don't judge. But some people, you know, they do a good job. Some doctors do a good job. On some people, it looks very natural. On other people, not so much. So I suppose it's luck of the draw too. Nashta Corelli. Thank you, Nashta. Oh, Kate. Yeah. BB creams are good, right? Yeah. But that's the thing, no, Virgo Queen. It's like, you know, if you find the right esthetician or doctor to do it and they know what they're doing, it looks good. But I've also seen cases where it looks absolutely horrendous. So, yeah. Oh, Ari, you are very polite. Thank you. I appreciate your kind words. Yeah, if it makes you feel good about yourself, why not? Heck yeah, go for it. So, So I hope everybody's excited now since we got the chitter chatter out of the way. And let me grab my gazillion note thingies over here. I have no idea why my wallet is here, but that's fine. I needed that little astrology thing. Is that here? Hang on, you guys, 1 second. There. So I am, as we speak, the video for the astrology channel, where I posted the year ahead for Aquarius. It's going to go up shortly. It's being uploaded right now. It's going to take a little bit. So like I said, I'm taking a different route. I know this is the tarot. I promise I'll get to it. So what I just posted or will be posted in a few minutes is going to be Aquarius year ahead for 2022. But I am following the sidereal astrology. So based on the sidereal astrology, Aquarius is going to be Jan 20th to February 18th, not February 16th to March 11th. That is Western astrology. According to sidereal, it's going to be Jan 20th to Feb 18th. So let me see if I can put this. Let me see. Give me 1 second because I'm going to post this just in case y'all are curious. Give me 1 second because I have it here somewhere. If I can get it, maybe I'll just post it. So there we go. Right? Copy. I know y'all will be like, Kirtana, what are you talking about? Hang on, I promise. And this is just, really? There we go. So I hope I can type this big thing here. Okay. Okay, it's probably all jumbled up, y'all. Okay. Zodiac. Let me see if I can fix. No, it's not going to let me do it. Okay, I'm just going to go for it and then I'll explain it to you guys. Oh, I know why. It only lets me type itty bitty bits of it. Okay, got it. Okay. So let me cut out this part of it. 18th, Pisces, March. No, it's not letting me do it, y'all. Darn it. Okay, it's not letting me do it because it's a lot. I have to cut and paste. Okay, never mind. Let me hold this up. So y'all won't be able to stop and see it now because we're on live. But if you go and do the replay, y'all will be able to see it. Let me give it a little bit of oomph. Okay, so take a look at it. Don't rush and try to copy it and make a note of it and all that. You'll go back and re-watch it. You can freeze frame it and make a note of it. Okay, I'm going to move it slightly so it'll. Okay, I'll stop at that. So when you'll rewind it, you can watch it, you can freeze it and watch it. So basically I have over here, I have over here, according to the traditional zodiac, the 12 signs, and according to the sidereal astrology, the 13 signs. So in the astrology channel that's going to be posted right now, I'm going to say I'm posting for Aquarius, it's going to be January 20th to February 18th. That's per sidereal astrology. So that's what I'm posting. So the weekly astrology post is going to be per Western. So you have a mix of both. Okay. So let's leave that and let's get on with this. So yeah, I'm sure. Hey, Joan, good to see you. Bezilla, first time on your live. Oh, you are very kind, Bezilla. Thank you so much for joining us. I do appreciate you. Welcome to the Real Family. We are an awesome bunch of people. I'm sure you will fit right in. Ari says she uses retinol, good for her. CCS Whimsies, oh, thank you. You are very kind. Yes, Crystal. So Crystal says she's Aries, but on the list I'm in Pisces. So, yeah. So according to the old Western, Aries is April 18 to, I'm sorry, April 18, no, that's wrong. I'm sorry, hang on. According to the old astrology, March 21st to April 19th is Aries, but according to Sidereal, Aries is April 18th to May 13th, correct? So I did that back. Maybe I should have put it backwards. You guys will know when y'all know, look at the chart, y'all will know which one I'm talking about, which is Western, which is Sidereal. Y'all will know. Hey Leslie, how are you? Okay. Cuba Lakeland, you're a Leo. So Cuba Lakeland, are you a Leo in the Western or thing? Okay, let's not get into it because I'm going to lose track. Okay, so the whole premise of doing this impromptu thing is because I decided to add some excitement, okay, and of course you all will be seeing a lot more videos come out from me. Practically there's going to be one every day of the week. I'm not going to do, so today is this live stream, this is like a introduction test run, and this is going to be only on the Tarot channel. And tomorrow, of course, every Friday nights I have the live stream, which is per regular. Every first and third Saturday is going to be the classes, right, the school. So that's regular, that's standard. But I also decided, besides this, I'm going to continue to post the weeklies, the monthlies, and year aheads in the Tarot channel as usual. But I also decided to add something. I don't want to use the word entertainment purposes because these are still cases. These are still people who have passed, never been found, or murders never solved, or that sort of stuff. So I still want to keep, maintain that respect for these lost souls and respect for the families surviving or not. Some of these cases are really, really old, and yet be able to share, what the world of tarot says with regards to these individuals and these cases. So I have, so starting from Monday, literally, you all will have a video every day, and I'm going to try and limit them to, first I thought an hour. Then I figured maybe that's too long, but I'll try and cut it down to 45 minutes if I can, or maybe 30 to 45 minutes would be a good thing. But 30 minutes goes by so fast, it's like, doesn't give me any chance to gab. You know how much I love doing that, right? And there's always something to discuss. So I have decided on this format, okay? So Mondays, we're going to have, where's my little penny? No, I didn't lose my penny. So Mondays, we're going to have Manic Mondays, okay? Tuesdays, it's going to be Tricky Tuesdays, okay? Wednesdays are Wicked Wednesdays. Thursday, today is a Thriller Thursday. Fridays, it's going to be Fright Night Fridays. Salacious Saturdays. Sinful Sundays, okay? So this is how I am going to be naming them. And of course, we will have, our usual, like a Friday evenings and all that stuff. But the one thing I want to know, and you all give me your feedback. So, shall we convert the Friday live streams to Fright Night Friday live stream? So it won't be a 1 hour. We'll just make it a regular live stream, but we'll call it Fright Night Fridays live streams. Would you all prefer that? Or do you want to see the regular live streams that I do on Fridays, but add another video, which is a recorded video, 45 minutes, that's going to be called Fright Night Fridays. Y'all let me know. What is your feedback? What do you guys think? Okay, and then we can take it from there. So I do have, so what day will you do missing person cases? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So these days, I am going to be doing missing persons and, all those things. Or maybe I should just keep Friday live streams for missing persons. I think we'll do just that, right? And then the others are going to be all these Manic Mondays and all will be recorded videos. I think we'll do that. Okay? So did that answer your question, Leslie? Cherie's prophet says combine them. I don't understand what you mean by that, honey. Oh, combine them for Fridays. Oh, got it. Yeah, see, that's the thing, Gypsy Girl. And Leslie, to answer your question, I think it'll be good to keep Friday night regular live streams separate. So I can focus only on missing persons. But then if I make it like Fright Night Fridays, then, you know. Leslie says, no, do more. Leslie. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. So I'm making the mistake of looking at my computer screen instead of this camera. So my bad, per usual. So let's put aside that. And what are the odds? Let's look at Jimmy Hoffa. I should have pulled an astrology chart for him, but that's okay. So, wait, I did get his full name and all that stuff. So let's do numerology. James Riddle Hoffa. Oh, just as a FYI, y'all, I was asking Mark, I said, you know, honey, I want to know if you can think of any case, you know, that you always, Pandora's box, hello, that, you know, you always wondered about and you wanted to know. And the first thing out of his mouth is JFK. I said, we already did one for JFK Jr. And he goes, about the plane crash. I said, that and the other stuff. And he goes, you should do one for JFK. And I go, okay, I will do it. And then the next words out of his mouth is, he goes, I suppose you have to be careful because you could be under watch. I said, yeah, that's what I think so too. So, so he's the one who said, how about Jimmy Hoffa? I've always wondered about it. And I've never asked Mark, you know, tell me if there's any case you're interested in. But for some reason I did the other day, yesterday. And he said, Jimmy Hoffa, I've always wondered about it. And I go, you know what? I'm going to do it. And as I was thinking about Jimmy Hoffa and wanting to do a case, the first thing when I wrote down that list of Freaky Fridays and all that weird stuff, Frightful Fridays, I thought about the Black Dahlia. So she's going to be the next on my thing, okay? I just have to figure out which day of the week that would be the appropriate title, and I'll do a video for her. So there we go. So James Hoffa. I saw a picture of him, you know, probably towards the end of his life. Very intelligent man before I even start anything. Very smart, very intelligent, very calculative person. Mind would always be going 800 miles an hour. I mean, his mind is spinning. Very smart, very, very cerebral, very intelligent, knows how to play the game. Gift of the gab, very, very smart. But I will tell you, as much, before I even do anything, I don't have any cards here. As much as he was all about wanting to do the right thing and, you know, being the union leader and this, that, and the other, there was a certain aspect of him where he was a bit power hungry. He definitely wanted that additional, to be able to wield that kind of power that in his head imagined would get him to be where he wanted to be in life. Now, this is what I'm downloading. I mean, here, you know, spirit guidance or whatever. I also believe that he at some point in time had aspirations of getting into politics, but he didn't have the right backing. So let's take a look at his name first. James Riddle Hoffa. Oopsie. M1. Okay. Okay, so 5, 6, 10, 11, 12, that is 3. Okay, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 26, wait, hold on, 18 plus 4 is 22, 22 plus 4 is 26, 26 plus 5 is 31, 31 plus 3 is 34. Okay, 6, 12, 18, 19, 27. That is a 9. So 10, 19. Okay, so 10. So he. Okay, so 2 plus 5 plus 10 plus 4. 10, 15, 19, 20, 21. That is 3. Okay, so considering that he is, let's go look at he is February, when? February 14th, right? So according to the Western astrology, February 14th means he's Aquarius, and no wonder he's come up on my radar, because let's look at this. Aquarius, right? So January 14th, nope. So January 18th, Uranus goes direct, which is, Uranus and Saturn rule Aquarius. Okay. Then, give me 1 second. Then January 19th, Sun enters Aquarius. So no wonder, because the spotlight is going to be on him, which is why I'm doing his case. I wouldn't be surprised if he comes back up in the radar, if you will. Okay, so let's do this. Okay, move this away. We keep that there. Don't slide off. So I'm just trying to get space organized here. So let's figure this out. Jimmy Hoffa. I have a picture of him. Let me see. I think I did. This was a picture that I was looking at. I sense that he is very disappointed that his life was cut short, for certain. I'm sure anybody would be. I mean, I can't think of anybody saying, oh, I'm glad my life was cut short. Nobody would ever say that, right? So definitely disappointed. But I also sense that he kind of sort of knew that he was walking on thin ice. But he had this kind of ballsy attitude. He's like, what are they going to do to me? I'll take it. Bring it. That sort of an attitude. And I mean, that never goes down very well. And of course, everybody and sundry knows that the mob had something to do with it, but they can't prove it. And one thing I want to say, though, is not that I'm any great expert, but look at the number of cases that we have seen in history thus far, right, in terms of how the mob, this is per my understanding. Let me make my disclaimer. This is for entertainment purposes only. These are my observations and my understandings and my opinions. Please do your own due diligence, form your own opinions, and draw your own conclusions. This is for entertainment purposes only. So, not that I'm any great expert as far as how the mob works, but based on what we all see in the news and TV and all that, we know that they don't necessarily care to go and hide the body and make it irretrievable and all that. For the most part, when it's a hit by the mob, they would just chop you and throw you there, kind of. It's more like saying, don't mess with us because this is what's going to happen. They don't care. But the fact that he was never found leads me to believe that there is a possibility that there was a government's hand involved in this too. Okay, now we will see how all this plays out. I know thank you, Texas Patriot. So, Lady Sophia, hello. Okay, I'm going to take a quick look. Hey, Polynesian Grooves, aloha. Okay, so we'll see how everything works out. We'll see what pans out. Hi, Sherilyn Schaffner. There she is. Auntie, hello. So let's take a look. All right, all right. Capricorn. Interesting, isn't it? Because he is an Aquarius, correct? February yeah, February 14th, he is a Aquarius. Let me just write down here, Aquarius. And the air card pops out. The moon card pops out. I wonder why. So he was last seen on July 30th, 1975 and declared dead 7 years after. So I'm going to calculate 7, that is a 10 plus 10 plus 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so 20, 32, that is a 5, which we can understand why. Then here we go again. That is 10 plus 10 plus 10, 30. Okay, wow. Okay, so all right. So his name vibrates to, wow, it is interesting. Okay, get it. Okay. Gemini. One more. Okay. So here we have it. So we have Capricorn. These are major arcanas, and of course I'll pull the minors, and you know how I do use the other majors as well. So we have Capricorn, we have the air sign, we have moon, we have Gemini and fire. Now he's an Aquarius. So when you look at the Aquarius card and Capricorn pops up, right? Capricorn is the 12th house, and 12th house talks about karma, hidden supports, institutions, etc. So yeah, it's karmic that he had to pass when he did or whatever. I do believe that even before I pull any other cards, I don't believe he was kept alive for much longer past the last day that he was seen. Then we have the air card. The air card again is Aquarius energy, right? It's the air energy. Air energy is Aquarius, Libra and Gemini. Then we have the moon card. Moon card is Leo. Now let's take a look. He's an Aquarius. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sixth house, right? Sixth house. Sixth house. I moved my things around here a little bit. Maybe I should move this here. Hang on, you guys. Because all my little note thingies, I moved them around. They're going to be better organized. Okay. So the sixth house for me would mean work, health, discipline, and habits. We'll tie it all together. Then we have Gemini, correct? So let's take a look at the Gemini card. He's an Aquarius. So where does Gemini pop up? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is the fifth house. Fifth house talks about love affairs, speculation, etc. So where were we at? Cancer, hang on. So we have 12th house, okay, Cancer, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6th house, okay, and then we have the moon, Gemini, 5th house, okay, and then we have the fire card, as again the fire card we know is Sagittarius, Aries or Leo. But with the air card and the fire card over there is a lot of fanning of anger, fanning of energy, fanning of emotions for sure. Absolutely. I mean, I do believe that this was not like a spontaneous thing like, oh, he pissed me off, let's go chop him off to bits. No, this was very well planned and very well executed, and it was in the making for a little bit. Now I am going to say, before I pull any other cards, the energy I'm getting right now for this is that I feel like he had some kind of an inkling that something was amiss, but he also, you know, looking at this picture, and I do some face reading also, he was like a ballsy, gutsy guy. He's like, pardon my language, but he's like flying fiddlesticks, you know, let's go see. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? But he had a vague feeling like he was definitely advised, in my opinion, to be safe, play it safe, but he's like very ballsy. I want to say a man's man kind of a guy, gutsy kind of a guy. Now, clearly, I wasn't. When did he pass? In 75. So how old was I? I mean, 8-9 years old. So I've never had the opportunity of meeting Mr. Hoffa. I'm hoping his energy steps through now. I'm open to receiving his energy in light and, you know, to get some messages. But I'm going to say, I would have actually loved to have met this guy. He's a smart man. To a certain extent, people would have thought that he's a crook, but his intentions were good. Having said that, somewhere along the line, I feel like he kind of lost a little bit of his focus, and he started becoming a little power hungry. But I'm also going to say that people around him, let's call them enablers they were enablers to a certain degree. They were like, you know, oh, they didn't start off as being enablers. They were like, oh, Mr. Hoffa, he's like, wow, he can go as far as he wants to, so we are just going to hang on to his coattails and ride along and see success by default. So once they realized that he had the potential to go wherever he wanted to, and he did have intentions of getting into politics, they started becoming then his full-on enablers. And you know, with enablers, they pump up your ego and all that stuff, and then it's a ripple effect and it snowballs, right? So that's what I think, that kind of, he got carried away a little bit. But I'm also going to say, even before the cards, that there is an older female who he kind of relied on or looked upon for some sort of a guidance. But he would nod his head, and he says he would nod his head and he would be like, yes, I don't want to call him ma or grandpa, but yes, whatever. It's almost like a term of endearment he had for this lady, and he goes, yes, and then he would turn around and do exactly whatever he wanted. He loved her, but an older person, like somebody who he respected and appreciated, like a grandma, grandaunt, or aunt or mother or somebody like that. I want to say more like the grandma type of energy, like not so much mom, but one generation older. But he would turn around and do whatever he wanted. And he was like, how shall I explain it? Like, I know you're afraid for my safety and security, and your fear will restrict me if I let your fear become my fear. So I'm not going to let your fear become my fear. This man would have gone on to be in politics. I don't know why he didn't, because how old was he when he died? He was born in 1913, so he was around 60. I'm surprised he didn't get into politics. I'm really surprised, like actual full-on politics. So let's take a look. We have the Empress. As we talk about grandma, mom, the Empress card pops up. So I forgot to tell you, so we had the 12th house, right, with Capricorn. 12th house is about, as I said, karma, hidden supports, etc. Then we have the 6th house with the moon card. And 6th house is all about work, health, discipline, and habits. And the 5th house with the Gemini card is love affairs, speculation, kids, that sort of a thing. And he has he has a 5 here. The 5 also talks about, in tarot, the 5 talks about loss, regret, poverty, ill health, isolation, financial losses, violence, abusive relationships, theft. And it also talks about rivalry, challenges, and rivalry and challenges, right? So there you have it. So no wonder. I mean, this was coming. He had it coming. I'm sorry to say, but I feel like he had it coming. we have the death card right under the Aries, okay, 13. Now, 13 is the death card, as we know in the traditional tarot. It talks about change and rebirth. This is the Hangman under the Moon. And then we have the Magician under Gemini. And then we have the Emperor card under Fire. Well, what are the odds that you would have cards that are so appropriate? So we have the Empress card, and we know the Empress card is ruled by Venus. It's about luxury and abundance and beautiful stuff and having that power, almost that feminine touch, also grounding energy, a little bit of emotional support, backing type of an energy. Then we have 13, which is the Death card, okay, as we all know. It talks about change and rebirth. And then under the Moon card, we have the Hangman. The Hangman, of course, talks about, you know, being forced to look at things from a different perspective. This card is very, very crucial in this reading, because I feel like somebody was trying to force him to concede or agree to something. And Jimmy Hoffa, being Jimmy Hoffa, basically told them to shove it where the sun don't shine. That was a trigger point. And that didn't happen on the day he was missing. In other words, he was kidnapped, but it happened a lot before that. There were talks going on, and he's like, no, this is the way why should I be forced to look at things differently? Why should I be forced to reconsider? Why should I? Like, why? I've already done enough for you guys. Why? And then you end up under Gemini, you have the Magician card, okay? So let me show you these just so y'all get a reference. So Capricorn and this, okay? So that way y'all can kind of, okay? What's that? The Air card and the Death card, okay? Suffocation, y'all, I believe. I would say it's suffocation. Strangulation, asphyxiation. I would be super, super surprised if it was with a knife or with a firearm or some kind of weapon. I would think it was asphyxiation, suffocation. Something as simple as a bag over his head even. Gemini, this, okay. Okay. So he's like, no, I'm not going. They were trying to force him to reconsider or negotiate for something else. And he's like, no, I'm not. I'm just not. And then you have the Magician under the Gemini card. Now, as we know, the Magician is power, is that ability to make changes, has the energy to propel things forward. So things pick up momentum. Oh my God, y'all, I cannot tell you. Just as I said, asphyxiation, I like a noose around the neck kind of thing, and I feel like I'm biting my tongue on the left side. I don't know what. Whew, okay, that's something else. Yeah, I didn't light any incense, and I don't know. I'm comfortable. I don't want to get up, but if there is a need to, I will, and we'll take it from there. Oh, I don't know if I should. Anyway, so, and then with the Magician card, he's like, no, I am in charge. I am the guy. I will do this. I will go forth with this plan. You cannot stop me. And then you have Mercury, because Mercury rules Gemini, correct? And what did I say? This was the 5th house for him. So there was a lot of speculation, absolutely. And there was a lot of speculation whether he really has the, pardon my language, the family jewels and you know what I mean by family jewels. He really has the family jewels to go for it. Like, there was a little bit of speculation. Is he going to do it? Can he do it? Will he do it? And then, guess what? I suppose he was going to go through. And that's when they flipped out. And then he's like, I can make magic happen. I can do it. I can do it. This also tells me that the powers to be controlling behind remember how I always say, true power lies not with the king, but with the kingmaker. I am telling you, this has something to do with the government as well. I will not be surprised if the government was also involved. How many of you over here, and I will say it, how many of you people over here, okay, give me a thumbs up, think that the government at some point in time, I'm not going to mention whether it's Democrat or Republican, let's not get into that. At some time or point in the political history of this country, How many of you all believe that the government had something to do with the mafia, either enabled or did something in coalition with them? Give me a thumbs up. I want to see. Come on, people. Everybody fell asleep. My voice is so boring. Oh my goodness. How many of y'all? Okay, Afro-human. She goes smash. What, sweetie? You asked about suggestion. Okay, Yinabag, I just saw your comment, sweetheart. That's a shady situation too, but Kirtana has been, yeah, okay. Wait. Yinabag, and I missed that. Oh, I'm going to do all those. Hi, Jenny Prasad. Hey. Yinabag, I am going to do. All those cases I'm going to start doing them. Situation 2. Okay, so okay, how many of y'all believe? There we go. Oh, see, thank you, people. Thank you so much. Absolutely, either by default, either directly or indirectly, I feel that they have. Absolutely, I feel that they have. Correct. Who are they kidding? Right? Who are they kidding? So let's move on. I was just waiting to see see that. Okay, Anna Silva, Sandra M, Barbara Rosen. Hey, Barbara. Rachel O'Brien. Yeah, I mean, one way or the other. Scowling Wolf, good to see you. Yeah, we just started. Aquarius girl, I haven't seen you in a while, honey, but thank you for joining us. Oh, yeah, girl, Rayona. Oh, that the connection runs so. It's like, to me, political history and geopolitics and all that stuff. I'm always fascinated by that. So when I latch onto something, I read and investigate. I love it. Yes, of course. Yes. Okay. So let's move on so we don't get sidetracked. And then what are the odds that you'll have the fire card with the Emperor over there? Now let's take this for a second, which leads me to believe that somebody really, oh my God. Y'all, I'm not going to say a word. I'm going to show you the cards. Remember, we just spoke about the government having something to do with this. I'm going to show you the cards. Pay attention to the cards. Okay, so this, as we know, the Magician has all the 4 suits, right? The air, the pentacle, the water, and the fire. We know that. See, he has the baton, which is the wands, right? The sword, right? The pentacle and the cup, correct? Now, I'm just going to show you. Look at this card very, very carefully. I'm not going to say it. You people pay attention. You see this? See those two? Okay? Tell me how that correlates to the chart of the United States. What is this? Okay? In correlation with the United States. Somebody put it over there. Cricket emoji. Somebody put it in the thing over here. Roberta, hi. Connie Torres, hello. Carrie Finlay, hello. Nobody wants to say anything. Everybody, what is this, like radio silence now? Okay, I'm going to show the card. I wanted somebody to say thank you, Polynesian, and think about that. Yes, and what is the mean, Polynesian and Margaret? Thank you, Scout Inquirer. And where does that particular animal place within our flag or our national whatever you call it, right? Think about that for a second. All right. So now let's pull out these cards. I'm going to use this one, the Black Tarot deck, the Spice Box. Oh, it's not focusing, Spice Box. And I'll pick out other decks as we go, no worries. I'm just moving these things up a little bit just to see, make a little bit of space. Okay. See, historically, I don't care what anybody says. This is my opinion. Politics in any country can never be clean. There's never anything called clean politics. Okay? You go back into history, way back when the days of the Roman Empire, the Greeks, the whatever. There's always been a shadow side to politics, right? The dark side to politics. Okay? And for politics to exist, right, or politicians to exist, you need support from all kinds of people. And the darker side, right, of society, let's call it the darker side of society, you all know what I'm saying, they will also contribute. Even in this day and age, I challenge anybody to come and tell me, no, they don't contribute. Let's grow up, people. They do. Okay? So, they cannot live without this darker side of society and darker money. They cannot do without that support. They have to. So, it's not just the what do you call those people who go to the government and try and present their cases and get them to bring into law certain things so their industry can benefit, whatever they're called. It's the other side too, aka the mafia. Oh, sure, 100%. Absolutely. Of course, you can never wear a crown that is clean and that is pure. It will have a little stain of blood somewhere on it. Any country, any politics, any empire, any monarchy, any reign, anywhere in the world. Okay? Yes, I know that, Roberta. Yes. Lobbyists, thank you. That's the word I was looking for. Yeah, you think it's only these industrialists who are lobbyists? There's another whole aspect to the lobbyists. Let's get on with this. Okay, show me what I need to see. This one, Two of Swords. So Two of Swords, as we know, it's time to compromise and make a decision. So remember when I told you this card popped up, there were some shady dealings, and he's like, no, they were forcing him to make a decision, okay, right? And he's like, there's a lot hidden. I don't want to make that decision. I'm not going to be forced into doing something, and I'm not going to reconsider. I'm not going to do it, because he knew that there was a whole bunch of stuff that was happening behind the scenes. And this card fell literally on top of that. So this talks about it was a time for him to compromise or make a decision. Now let's see whether he made a decision or he compromised. What are the bets that he made a decision to basically tell these guys to piddle off, right? Six of Wands. Basically, he told them, hike it, buddy, because I'm going to win this anyway. Because he was that confident, that's why he was not willing to give in. He was like, no, I'm not going to negotiate. There's no need for me to reconsider. I'm not going to do it. There's no need. Why? I haven't seen what this card is. And then he's got the Six of Cups. So with the Six of Cups, there is a little bit of getting together, reuniting with a different faction of a different group of people that he had kind of alienated himself due to all this drama going on. And I feel that he again reconnected with that group of people, and those people were his true supporters and who were willing to support him for whatever. But let's see what the outcome of that is. Strength card. Interesting. Because the Leo card, hang on one second. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have the seventh house. Seventh house is friends, marriage, partners, contracts, and relationships. Interesting. So this group of people, remember I said that who he reconnected with. Yeah, clearly they were. Remember I said that they were going to support him. Yeah, they were going to support him. This is also ruled by the sun. Let me tell you, if the sun card pops out now, I'm about Knight of Swords dead. So the Knight of Swords, yep, the Knight of Swords, as we know, it's talking about they offered him, all right, fine, we'll now you come back to us, we will give you the support, we will do whatever needs to, but you'll have to make quick changes. You'll have to be quick, you have to get on with it. You cannot say today, tomorrow, day after. It's like yesterday was too late. So I feel like he was probably in a situation where he was hurrying to get something accomplished. The Devil card. So the Devil card is a Capricorn card. It talks about deviant dependencies, right? Yeah, sexual energy and all that, but that doesn't apply here. So it's ruled by, what are the odds? Okay, so Capricorn is the Devil card, which is ruled by Capricorn, is the 12th house. Remember here we had Capricorn? Remember that? We have this here too. So with the 12th house, I feel that no, it was almost his 12th house talks about karma, hidden supports, institutions, etc. So this was a hidden support. Okay, so these people were laying quiet and saying, when Jimmy decides to come back to us, then we'll support him. His true supporters, his true people. But I feel like it was almost like a karmic due, like something that he feel. And it also talks about institutions. 12th house is institutions. Could this be the government as an institution? Could it have something to do with the financial division of the American government? Financial division. Okay, so think about that for a second. 10 more joined. I don't know, a whole bunch of people joined. Well, thank you, Marcy, Lime, Snare. Thank you for all those people who joined, and I missed calling out your name. I do apologize. Interesting that 12th house is so prominent here, and we're talking about Capricorn. Another thing I want to say is Aquarius is an air energy, okay? And Capricorn is an earth energy. So Capricorn is Pentacles. Capricorn is always thinking about the financial aspect of things. Capricorn's mind is always focusing on business profitability, not loss. It has to be profitability. It has to be business. It's Capricorn. Don't get me wrong. Don't shoot me down. Every star, every sun sign has a positive side and a negative side to it. So Capricorn also can be a little selfish. They could be a little driven. They could be a little cutthroat. They could be a little, I don't care, I got to get this done, I'm going to get it done. Forceful, that kind of a stuff. And of course, we talk about Capricorn, which is ruled by Saturn, as is Aquarius, which is ruled by Saturn. But see, Saturn and Capricorn, okay, Saturn and Capricorn is restriction, is institutions, okay, and it's like learning hard lessons. It's like having a closed environment, like almost wearing blinders. Not everybody can see in from the outside, and action, doing things. Now, Saturn and Aquarius is limiting the mind, the thought process, the mind, right? So that's where the blinders and the limitations come in. So action is also secrecy, and mind, the plans are also secrecy. He's got double whammy Capricorn showing up here, 12th house. So I feel for the guy, he didn't stand a chance, I don't think, unfortunately. But I'm also going to tell you his ego played a role into it, because with the Strength card showing up being a very Leonine energy over there, and the Emperor card also, it's a very Aries card, which is a little bit egotistical and balls to the walls type of energy, let's go and get it done. I feel there was, and again, in all honesty, people at that level, come on, I'm sure they all have egos, okay? I mean, seriously. So oh, Sherilyn. Oh, I'm so sorry. Well, I'm glad you're here. Now relax. right? I'm so sorry. Well, hopefully, you know, things will change, sending you positive energy. So, hang in there, girl. So then we have the Ten of Wands. He was very, very burdened because now he's like, where do I go from here? See, and these cards I'm going to take, y'all, because, see, wait. These cards, the ones that are popping out, I'm going to take those. I don't know what's in there. Oh, we do have the King of Wands. We have the Three of Pentacles and Seven of Wands. How ironic. So, he did feel very burdened, but he also felt that, you know, he was getting close to a point where negotiations, talking, discussions, making peace, he would have settled. He would have felt that my burdens are finally resolved. Now, I'm going to say with the King of Wands, okay, King of Wands is, of course, a fiery energy, right? Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries. This is about a bold leader having the power, the charm, the courage to take action. This is somebody who's not afraid to take action, who's not afraid to say, you know what, hush, I know what I'm doing, I'm going to do it. This is the person who's not afraid to do that. Okay, and Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. But look, we followed by that, it's a Three of Pentacles. And Three of Pentacles clearly tells us that there is teamwork, okay? There is absolute collaboration, all right? And people are willing to give him solid support. Teamwork and collaboration. So they were like, yeah, go for it. We're behind you. We're going to take action. We are not worried about it. And there is another entity over here in his life there at that time who was behind the scenes, who had a lot of power. That individual never came forth, wasn't very much in the limelight, but that individual had a lot of power, true power. And then we have the Seven of Wands. As we all know, the Seven of Wands talks about self-defense, protection against competition, protection against, you know, people basically trying to steal your thunder and your limelight. But I feel like he was able to manage that competition. He was able to, he wasn't too worried about competition or that threat. He was like, that's nothing, I can deal with it. You're talking to Jimmy Hoffa. What do you mean? That's not a threat, that's nothing. That kind of a confidence, because he also innately, he had that confidence. He also had a little bit of ego and the support of this group, okay, that support. So he was like, I can deal with this, not a big deal. Aquarius girl, she goes, this channel feels like home for me. Oh, thank you so much. Well, I'll tell you what, we are a great group here, that I will say. So Dave the teddy bear dog says, that's a great idea, Persephone. Persephone has a brilliant idea. I don't know, I missed it. Okay, I'm going to have to look for it. Okay. Okay. Let's focus on this. Y'all, do that candle thing again. No, for those of you who are struggling with your health, go do that candle thing again, please. It's not a one and done. You're right, Kelly B. He looks like he had it all sorted out. Yeah. It was an ego clash. Okay, so we have the Five of Cups. Somebody felt like they were left out in the cold. Because of the decisions Hoffa made, somebody felt like they were left out in the cold. That didn't go down very well. And the Empress card. So the Empress card is ruled by Venus. It's luxury, it's abundance, and look, we got the Empress here. Why? See, we're getting doubles. Okay, it's abundance, it's luxury, it's opulence, it's having that emotional, the ability to emotionally support, right? So the Empress card is popping up. I want to know what this Empress card is all about. No, I'm going to pull this. Where's my little cup? I don't have a little cup here. Okay, let me get this. Hang on, you folks. come on, buddy. There we go. There we go. Oh my goodness, come on, for real. Okay, I don't have the patience to pick it out of that. No, got that. Got all these little gemstones here too. Hang on, you guys. I'm so sorry. Hang on. Okay, there we go. Let me put that back there. Oh my goodness, Sagittarius. So the King of Wands, let's see, we focus. Sagittarius. So that King of Wands, okay, that, remember I saw that King of Wands over here? Somebody willing to take the action and go for it. That is a Sagittarius, somebody who has a very strong Sagittarius, very, very strong Sagittarius in their chart. That person. Let me see this Empress. So very strong Sagittarius in their chart. Yes, let's focus on this reading. I can get a hold of it in my hand. I 0 S 3. I'm going to put one more. Oh, they're saying 2 more. Alright, whatever. U. If any of y'all can know what this is, one more. Let me know. Yes, 7. Okay, so I have I 0 S U 7 and 3. I S U 0 7 3. It doesn't matter what order it is in. If any of y'all can figure out, wait, I better write it down or I'll forget. I S U 730. Y'all, I wonder if it is license plates to something. Oh my goodness. ISU 730. I seriously wonder if it's license plates. Okay, let's get on with this. Okay, let's focus on this reading, y'all. Let's see, one thing I'll tell you, when we have a collective here that has the energy and they're focusing on this reading, more information is going to be brought to us. So don't get me distracted and let's focus on this. Okay, P. Menez, hi. July 30th. Hang on one second. So, yes, he was declared dead on July 30th, 1982. ISU 730. Yes, but here's the thing. He was last seen on July 30th, 1975, and he was declared legally dead on July 30th, 1982, because they have to give 5 years. So, I don't know, y'all. It could be that, or it could also mean that it's some license plates. I see you on 730. I see I SEECU as in you. Who knows? USA 730 could be. It could also be, I don't know, I'm leaning more towards license plates. May 1st was an IOU. Yes. Yes. That's what I thought too. IOU is like I owe you something. Settle the balance, settle the score. Let's look at this some more. Yes. My first thought was license plate. Yes. Could be Southern Illinois. Could be. When I got the IO, I was like, is it Iowa? But of course that didn't pop up. But it could be IOU as an IOU or July 30th because he was declared dead on July 30th, 1982 and he was last seen on July 30th, 1975. So, or ICU. I'm not going to take that because I was holding it all upside down. Let's move on with this. So we have the Five of Pentacles. See, with the Five of Cups and Five of Pentacles, I do feel that somebody, look here, somebody most certainly felt that they were left out in the cold, and it did affect their income, their finances. Because whoever this person is sitting pretty. The Empress sitting on top of all the money. Yeah, Empress is female, but it could be a male too. But Empress is a Venus card, so who knows? I feel like, well, see, in Germany, they call the country masculine, like father. In most of the other countries in the world, they call the country the mother, right? Do you get what I mean? Like feminine. So I wonder if this also, hang on a second. I wouldn't be surprised if the church had some hand in this too. Because keep in mind, the mafia is very, very, historically the mafia are very, very Roman Catholic, correct? See, with the Five of Cups and the Five of Pentacles, I wonder if there was a lot of money owed to somebody, and the fact that Mr. Hoffa, Jimmy Hoffa was like, I'm going to go off and do something else. They would have been like, oh shoot, now that's really going to put a dent in our finances. So we got to stop him because it's all business, it's all money, right? I do believe that he was killed on the day he was last seen or within 24 hours of that. I don't think they waited and did all that stuff. U could be union, S is supporter, supervisory, yeah. Well, that's what they say, that Tony did it. Yes, yes, Dave the teddy bear dog. La Costa Nostra is strictly male, yes. Let me see if I can get something on, here you guys, hang on. Tony, I'm going to do one for Tony. Tony, let me make sure I get Provenzano. Give me 1 second, let me do the thing for Tony. I'm not doing it. I just got a very clear don't do it. I got a very clear don't do it. I'm not doing the numbers for Tony. I got a very, very clear do not do it. So I'm not going to do the numbers for Tony, and I'm just going to leave it. Because very, very clearly don't do it. So Okay, so I'm going to say this. So did that? I'm not going to do the numbers for Tony Provenzano because I was very, very, very clearly told, do not do it, do not do it. So I'm not going to do it. Was he involved? Yes. Was he responsible for the death? Yes. Was it acid fixation? Yes. Is his body in cement? No. Was the US government involved? Yes. That's confirmation from my, okay? And I do believe we have somebody here who is giving us the answers. I do appreciate that. Yeah, they are very, very clearly, I was said, don't do it, don't do it. So I'm not. Yeah, I mean, very clearly. Okay. They're not going to find his body. They will not find his body. His body is not in cement, but they are not going to find his body. I'm not sure who Auntie is, but Anne, I have my own way of doing readings and running my show, so I'm not sure where you're coming from saying I would stop and give this a break. I don't know why you would say that, but I have my own way of doing my readings. So let's just, I would say respect the person who's doing the show, right? Jana Collins, on the note of my hair, let me tell you something. Today, Mark said when he came home from work, he goes, "You got a new hairdo?" I go, "No." He goes, "Did you cut your hair?" I go, "No." "Did you style your hair?" I go, "No." You know what I do? I wake up in the morning. Depends on which way I've slept last night. I mean, I don't wash my hair every day. I wash it alternate days. It depends on which way I slept, and if it's a day where I'm not washing my hair, I style it that way to go with that. I'm not stylish, just basically take a comb or a brush and just brush it all down so it's not looking like I stuck my fingers in an electric socket. I don't use any products. That's basically how I do my hair. So, Texas Patriot says thank you to your help. Thank you. Texas Patriot, thank you. Thank you, Robert. These whole cards popped out. They are never going to find his body. So let me repeat that. Tony did have a say in the hand in it. The US government was involved. Mr. Hoffa is not put in cement anywhere, and you will not find his body. So it's very closely guarded. Four of Pentacles, very closely guarded. They were able to, whoever this person was who would have lost a lot of money if Mr. Hoffa had gone on to do what he planned on doing, they were able to retain their money. Queen of Pentacles, right? Queen of Pentacles tells me that this. I also feel that there is a female who's involved. Wait, come on, card. Okay, and she's being very resourceful. Okay, it could have been anybody, very resourceful person who has doesn't have that kind of power that these other players do, but definitely somebody whose words people would stop and listen to her. So somebody behind the scenes. Then we have the Knight of Wands. Okay, the Knight of Wands talks about now having the freedom and the what's the word? The creativity and having the open road to be able to go off and do whatever they wanted once they eliminated Hoffa. Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups, wishes coming true, material abundance and good health. Come on, focus camera. So once Hoffa was set aside, all these things happen. I feel like if Hoffa had gone on to do what he was going to go on to do, these individuals would have lost a lot of money. Y'all, I'm so sorry. Let me just pull up his photo again. 1, 1, 2, 3, 6, 6. This is Mr. Hoffa's picture I have. I need to look at it. Very smart man. Very smart man. I will tell you though when I look at the camera ring. Okay, can you see the picture? Yeah, I can see. I will tell you though, this man, Hoffa, was, I don't have his astrology chart. Oh my God, I would, if I get to lay my hands on that, I'm going to do it. Mr. Hoffa was carrying a lot of weight on his shoulder. I also feel that yes, the ego, yes, the power, and you know, all that set aside, I also feel like he was on the trajectory where he felt that once he was able to accomplish what he was going to accomplish and wanted to accomplish, for which he was not willing to negotiate, and for which he was not willing to be forced into doing, reconsidering, or doing a contract, or looking at things from a different way, or packaging it differently. His intention was to do the right thing. Also, as far as the legalities were concerned, I feel like it's almost like he wanted to do justice. He wanted it to be fair and justified. Fair is what I get. Fair is what I get. Hang on. I like that guy. I don't know. There's something about him. I would have loved to have had an opportunity to shake his hands. I feel this man had some principles. I feel he had some good in him. So I've never had the pleasure of meeting him in real life, but I do have, yeah, he was cutthroat. Yeah, he was power. He was all about power. Yeah, he did have to move he played a very good game of political chess, if you will. All that I'll give him. Yes, egotistical, a little bit cutthroat, a little bit not cutthroat, a little bit that strong, forceful energy, but that machoism sort of thing. But also, he's the kind of person who would have, on occasion, said, tread softly and carry a big stick. He was able to do. He was able to approach different people in different ways based upon how receptive they were. But there was a certain line where he was like, no, I'm not going to do that. I draw the line in the sand. I'm not going to do that. It's not that I have absolutely no morals and no ethics and no principles. I do. Hence why I'm not going to do that. So I do like this guy. Yeah, he was a bit harsh. He was a bit, you could say, wouldn't be, I don't want to say criminal leanings, but wouldn't be above taking stringent action against somebody and putting them in their spot. But something about this guy, I don't know what it is about this Mr. Hoffa. Yeah, oh my God, as we speak, look at this lady, and then look at this, the Queen of Wands, right? Energy pops up. Okay, she's been popping up a lot of wands, action. So the Queen of Wands, as with the King of Wands, it talks about having the courage and having the self-esteem and the confidence and the self-assurance to take action. I think, remember I pulled out that Sagittarius? That Sagittarius, somebody, instrumental character in this whole drama, this movie. The principal character does have very strong Sagittarius. And then you have the Hermit card, which is a Virgo card. Now, let's take a look over here. So he is a Aquarius, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8th house talks about will, secrets, occult, death, regeneration, finances, etc. So we're not going to talk about sexual energy and all that, although there could be an aspect of the feminine. See, one thing I'll tell you, when I was looking at this this card, where, oh come on, the Queen of Wands, okay, and I was looking at, darn it, not this High Priestess, not that one, okay, not that one, but the other High Priestess card that popped up over here. Let me see if I can pick her up. Where is she? Where is she? This the Empress card, not High Priestess, the Empress. See, I didn't think so over here. But when this one popped up, and then I see this one pop up, right? It almost makes me believe that somehow that whole connection, that angle with the Marilyn Monroe thing, I wouldn't be surprised if her energy is popping up. I don't. Does anybody know what Marilyn Monroe's date of birth is? Because I don't. I'm going to pull some things for her. If she pops up, it'll be. Can anybody tell me what Marilyn Monroe's date of birth is? Like, for sure. He was convicted. Yeah, I know that he had all that legal thing. Remember, true power lies not with the king, but the kingmaker. Anybody know? I just got a text message. I think it was for Marilyn Monroe. No, it's not confirmed. So I'm not even going to consider it. June 1st, but when? Actually, you know what? Let me do her thingy. MARYL. Wait, am I spelling it correct? How do you? June 1st, 1926. Okay. Marilyn Monroe, June 1st of June 1st, 1926. Thank you. Confirmed. Yeah. Okay. So 6 plus 1 plus 10 plus 8. So 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. 25 is 7. Marilyn, MARYLN, correct? Marilyn Monroe, MARYLN. Monroe. I'm just going to go by her screen name. MARILY. And of course, I can't spell to save my life here. MAR. Hey, Holly. RILYLYN. Okay. Madeline. MARILYN. Monroe. ONROE. Yeah, I'm not going by her James, Norma James name. I'm just going to use her screen name for now because I'm going to do a reading for her. So let's take it 18, 19, 20, 30, 35. That's a 8. 8, 10, 20, 29. 29 plus 6, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 35, 16, 7. Okay, so with her 7th house, and she was June 1st, right? So let me see. 7th house is partners, contracts, relationships. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7th house talks about contracts, partners, marriage, partnerships, relationships. So he was obviously not married to her, we know that, but partnerships, contracts, relationships, the friend circle, yes, I wouldn't be surprised if she obviously was quite, I mean, y'all, I don't know everything about Hollywood and all that stuff. I know the cases all loop together, but I'm sure they socialized, I'm sure, and I feel like her energy is coming up here. So she was born on June 1st. Let me see. I'm going to pick up one more of this. Okay, let's see if the Cancerian, oh my God, should I take it? This one slipped out. Oh my God, y'all, I'm about to fall off. We have another Capricorn. I'll show y'all. No, you know what? Let me redo it. If it's meant to come out again. Yeah, Diva, I don't know. I'll have to look at her chart based upon my calculations and my energy and my software, not energy, my software and what I use for calculations, because everybody looks at it differently. Aries, Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio was the one that fell out earlier. Falled out. Oh my God, can I even speak? Let me turn this off. Okay. So I do have Aries, and we did have the Emperor card pop up, right? And we do have Scorpio. Come on, buddy. There we go. So let's take a look. So 1, 2, 3, third house, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Third house and 10th house. So immediate environment and short trips, and 10th house is career, reputation, morals, and life goals. Absolutely, this is all entwined. Absolutely. So definitely, I feel like as far as where he is concerned, I feel like definitely it is in close environment, close proximity, but they're never going to find him. And 10th house talks about the reputation. Yeah, by eliminating him, somebody was able to retain their reputation. So I am going to do Marilyn Monroe for sure. Hi Jessica, I am Namaji. Yes, thank you, honey. I saw it. No, the Fool card. So with him eliminated, this individual is completely free and able to wipe the slate clean and go on like nothing happened. Y'all, I'm telling you, power and money. Power and money. Power and money. I'm going to put away all these babies, and then we'll pull other cards. Yvonne Deans, hello. She goes, I missed this and have not seen you for so long. Oh, thank you, Yvonne. I'm glad you're back. All right, let's, no, it's still going on. We have a lot to do. Yeah, ruling planets we know, but then unless and until I absolutely have his chart in front of me, based on my calculations and my astrology calculations, it doesn't mean anything. But I do know which are the planets that rule Scorpio and Mars. It's all fine and dandy. I mean, yeah, you know, Scorpio is ruled by Pluto and Mars. I get it. But where is it placed in his chart? Is there a square? Is there a sextile? Is there an opposition? Or is it even in the chart? And again, it's not just where it's placed, it's the degree it's placed at. That makes a lot of difference. So I'm going to get into all of this, y'all. Y'all will be quite intrigued, because I have been trying to figure out and sort out and do all my own stuff as far as my astrology and what I want to use, you know, the calculations and all that's coming together. So now I will be able to, whenever I need, I'll be able to go in and pull out the astrology charts as well. But the only thing is, I'll have to be a little better planned, because could I have done his astrology chart and brought it here now for this reading? I could have, but I had a whole bunch of other stuff to do. I'm going to get better organized, so next time I do a tarot reading, I can still include the astrology, or maybe I'll just do astrology for them at some time, right? We'll see. We'll get into this. Argon is from Australia. Is she new? Well, hello. Yeah. the root of all evil. True, but I don't believe that the pursuit of power and money is evil. I believe, because if you take it excessively. All right, let's retire these, but because I've been told to retire these for a minute, and I'm going to pull this. Come on, buddy. Yes, it will. Lady Sapphire says, absolutely it will. Absolutely. Okay, so we have Sagittarius, we have the number 10, and we have... Where the heck did I put that? Oh, it bothers me when I lose my stuff. No, not that. Oh, baby, where'd it go? Darn it. Hang on, you guys, because of course, per usual, I'm missing some important... Girl, what is going on in this house here? Why do I miss what I miss? Oh, it's right here. My goodness, people. Yeah. Because, no, it's not even there. Things just get legs and they walk off, you know. It's the strangest thing in this household. But should I be surprised? No, I shouldn't be, but never ceases to amaze me. It was just here. Oh, I know where I kept it. I kept it so safe, so it wouldn't get legs and walk off. Well, no, wrong. Okay, I'm not going to waste my time looking at that. Okay, let me show you. Y'all, I'm so sorry. I'm kind of flipping out because this is a very important sheet and I don't know why I'm not seeing it here. Because this sheet should be here always and it's hiding from me. And I don't like it when things hide from me. Alright, I'm not going to waste my time. Let me just look at my records really quick. I do apologize, y'all. Give me 1 second. I have it right here and I will show it to you. I just need to check on something. What are we looking at? Let me just look at this really quick. I can't believe this. It's ridiculous. I don't understand what the correlation is, but it's going to come to me. It will come to me. Okay, so we have Sagittarius. Remember I kept saying Sagittarius, Sagittarius, Sagittarius? Look, we have Sagittarius. Okay, there. Hang on. Sagittarius, this one right here. Then we have 10, Mercury. So Sagittarian would have been his 11th house. 10 would be Scorpio, 10th house. And Mercury would be Gemini. We did have a Gemini in here, right? So that reiterates it. Remember initially when I pulled out those major arcanas, we did have a Gemini there, which is Mercury. Then 10th house and 9th house. So 10th house talks about career, reputation, morals, etc. 9th house talks about father, distant travel and intellect. I don't know, father, distant travel doesn't apply, but intellect, yes. Intellect could also mean, you know, the ability to create ideas and to have that intellect to be able to carry people with you. That definitely I do believe that was part of the threat, because whoever this individual was who was threatened by Hoffa, he was threatened by the fact that Hoffa had that ability to carry people with him. I do believe whatever people may say about him, he did have some charisma, for sure, he did. I do feel bad though, because I feel that if he were given an opportunity, look, was he a saint? I don't think so. But I'm definitely not going to say he's a devil. I'm not, because and that's not the right choice of words. I do apologize, but you know what I'm trying to say, right? Of course, we know. A lot of people, yes, I know 10,000 is Scorpio, I do know. A lot of people uh, do realize and do acknowledge and do understand that not all politicians are clean. So, yeah. So when things go missing from my table for no apparent, so here's the thing I want to tell. I want to answer this girl's. What's her name? Yeah, I'm a little obsessive about my brows. I don't know why I shouldn't be, right? But hey, I have my weakness. Um, I've also noticed as I've been aging, by the way, y'all, I've been 29 years old for the past 30 years. So I noticed that as I've been, the past couple of years, I've really noticed, with the COVID drama going on and working from home, you have a little bit more time to look at yourself in the mirror and see this, and see this, because when you're working and you have to rush out of the door, you don't have time to pay attention to all that. You're slapping on war paint and making sure everything is taken care of and jump on the freeway just so you can beat traffic, right? I mean, at least that's the way I used to be. I will wash your face, brush your teeth, all that stuff, and shower and change and all that. Slap on the makeup and go. And now you have a little bit more time. Oh my God, I can't believe my brows have thinned or my lips have lost its fullness. Yeah, there you go, on a side note. So I never take my stuff out of this room. And to answer somebody's question over here, Yvonne's question, my cards and all that, nothing from this table, nothing from this room leaves. Maybe my books, because sometimes when we're watching TV, basically Mark watches TV and I sit there with my laptop looking things up or figuring things out or doing something, or I'm reading a book. So except for those books, nothing else leaves this room. But strangely enough, sometimes things just go missing, and I do feel somebody is pranking me or somebody is just keeping that information out of my reach for my own benefit, and I trust in my spirit guides guidance and judgment. And believe it or not, sure enough, the next day or something, it'll be right there. It'll be right there. So I have over the years come to believe, I've been also told, and I say it myself, as much as you try sometimes, you're not meant to have that information. You're not meant to seek that explanation. So I've experienced this. So frustrating when I want to book an appointment with a doctor, specific doctor, go to a specific place. It's like no matter what you do, something or the other happens and the appointment is cancelled or it's muddled up or something. It's so annoying. And you say, to heck with it, let's just leave it alone and come back and revisit it another time. And the other time that you come back and revisit it, everything goes smoothly. It has happened too for people with readings. They get a little concerned. I keep telling them, don't worry about it. Oh my God, I don't want to lose my reading. And I'm like, listen, the technical issues that nobody can figure out, like sometimes they're just technical issues. And I always tell them, maybe this is not the right time for you to have the reading. So don't worry about it. I will reschedule and then everything will go on fine and then they will get the reading. So I always tell people, trust in the universe. But on the other hand, yeah, I mean, people are fooling around with you and moving things around. In our house, it's just Mark and me and my little Saint Bernard. So nobody would dare touch stuff on, and Mark knows too, don't you dare be touching anything in this room. He doesn't. So, okay. Yeah, Bunny. The only way he no, baby, you just lay down. It's okay. Do you hear him? The only thing is when he wags his tail, I have little things in my boxes and all that. It literally, he knocks it off, but not on purpose. But okay, I had to take that break though. So. Pretty cut and dry, self-explanatory over here. One more card. Oh my God, do you all hear him snore? Oh my goodness. This thing is annoying me. Yeah, sometimes I go off on tangent. We'll all play together. For some reason, the one thought that keeps coming to my head is an umbrella. I don't know why. And it's not raining here, for sure. Alright, y'all, figure out. I definitely do believe that the church has something to do with it. Catholic Church. This is a beautiful anchor. This is, wow, hang on y'all. This is basically, you know, the hands of the clock. That's basically that. I'm going to pull one more. I'm not going to say anything. I'm going to let you all figure this out, okay? So we have an anchor. We have the hands of a clock. We have the cross. We have a star. And we have this little thing, which could also mean the church, the cross, and this could also mean a place of worship where maybe he got married or somebody's wedding took place. Okay, that's that. The cross, as you can see. Come on. Oh, come on. There we go. The anchor. I'm going to have to look into this. I'm going to have to, you know, the hands of the clock. Okay. Hi, Delvin. We haven't seen you in forever. Oh my God, Lisa, he's snoring so loudly, it's not even funny. Hands of the clock and the star. So I'm going to say a little bit research needs to be done into this. I'm going to make a note of it because I guarantee this is giving me some information of a location. And when I do another reading, I will definitely, let me see if I can go, if any of you all get anything, let us know. The hands of a timepiece, a church, somewhere where somebody got married or such, an anchor and a star. Cross, anchor, star, a single star. Of a clock, two hands. This was a, you know how when you hold, it's almost like a pinky swear. This was like a commitment made on merit, on honor based, and somebody must have reneged on it, or they felt that he was reneging on it. And I also truly believe that the church had something to do with it. Look, that money is also big in politics, let's face it. Give me a thumbs up. How many people believe that the church, the Catholic Church, okay, Rome, the Vatican, does have a say in universal politics, or at least politics in terms of Christian countries. Give me a thumbs up. How many of you think it's true? Yes, Kelly, you're right. Nobody wants to say? Everybody's going radio silence on me? I know we haven't seen Delvin in a while. How many of y'all believe the Catholic Church, the Vatican, Rome, whatever you call it, has historically had a great influence on universal politics, at least politics in the Christian world? Nobody wants to say anything. Julie Petty says, confirm, she gives me a thumbs up. Hey Julie, I haven't seen you in a while. Thank you for being here. Jacqueline says yes. Yes, 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 yes. Consented Star is Jewish. Absolutely, you picked it up, Jacqueline. Janet, hey Janet, I haven't seen you, Akaland, in a while. Thank you for being here. Shining Survivors, hello. Sassy T, BC Free, hello. I'm seeing you. Lucinda, hey girl, hey. Carrie Finley, hello. Yes, thank you guys. I just wanted to, to get your opinions. Yes, absolutely, absolutely, Kelly V, you're on it. Okay. So let's get down to these cards. So we have the Sacrifice, Anger and Chains, Obsession, Downcast Pride, and Perchance to Dream. So Sacrifice clearly here goes to show that Mr. Hoffman had to be eliminated, because with the trajectory that he was wanting to take, he would have put all these other people in great risk. So they were like, we can't afford that, because Hoffa would have been successful. Absolutely. Anger and Chains, because they did feel like if he had done that, if he had gone on to this trajectory, and if he had pursued whatever he wanted to pursue, and he would have been successful, all these people would have been in a little bit of a sticky situation. They would not have had the freedom to do all that they have been doing thus far in terms of organized crime, in terms of meddling with the government, back end getting paid, this, that, and all that stuff. Then we have an obsession. Remember I told you that Hoffa did have a little good in him. He wanted to be able to take that opportunity to do justice, to be fair, to make sure people, whatever that endeavor was, to make sure it would be fair and it would be right and that sort of a thing. I'm beginning to think he was getting a little bit obsessed, because he realized that, okay, so far I have come this far because of these people. Now I truly understand how all this works, and I don't want to be a part of it. I want to use this information, I want to use this experience to help propel me into this new endeavor, so that I can do what I need to for the benefit of most people. He was quite obsessed with that particular thought process, or that idea, or that endeavor, or that project, or the new avenue he was considering. Then we have Downcast Pride. Remember I said there was two groups of people. One is this group who wanted him out, who pulled the rug out from under him, and there was another group who really were his true supporters. But I'm going to say the ones that the people who were his true supporters knew exactly what transpired. They knew exactly who took him down. They knew exactly what happened. But they were not willing to speak up, because it was a question of A, what's going to happen to us, and B, truly afraid, right? So they were like, oh, we don't know. Now, Downcast Pride also means yeah, you're proud of who you were associated with in terms of Mr. Hoffa, but on the other hand, once the shit hit the fan, once the poo hit the fan, then you all wanted to disassociate yourselves from him. Okay, which is very unfortunate, because I don't believe he really kind of forgave them. Oh my God, Bernie, for real. Then we have Perchance to Dream. I will say that Hoffa really wanted to. He was like, ideal scenario. This is what I want to do. This, he had the nerve to, as we all say, everything starts with a dream in life, right? And then you make it reality. For him, that's how it started. That's how it started. I will tell you about Hoffa. I will tell you. Let me pull up his picture again. Lake Michigan, he disappeared. Then Southwest Michigan, the Daly family has a second home in that area. Ex-governors also escaped to... Yeah, that's possible, Roberta. Oh, Carrie, thank you. Stock would be Freemasonry, yeah. Yes. Oh, yes. Roberta, absolutely. What's the question? Polynesian Groove says, please repeat the question. I think the question that you're asking me to repeat is, do you think that the Vatican has a role, has been involved in politics, universal politics, at least in countries that are Christian? Do you think Vatican has a big influence and a big role to play? Let me pull up Hoffa's picture again, I promise. Come on. There's a sharpness about him. He's a kind of a guy who would never forget. He would never forget, okay? He may be the kind of guy who would be like, okay, I'll forgive you this one time, go, but he would never forget. It's always there at the back of his mind. Smart man. Anchor going down, yeah. Big Ben clock hands, yeah. See you guys. Hey, Pamela. Yes. The hands of the clock are very similar to the compass tool, which is their symbol, yes. Yes, Jacqueline, you're right. Okay, let's move on. Okay. I feel like I need to use this. Let me see. I don't know who this is, y'all, but Nell, N-E-L. Nell or Nelson? I don't know who that Nell or Nelson is. I don't know. What? Lisa disappeared and who's Lisa? Wait. I'm missing something. Hang on. She was born Norma Jean. Yeah, okay. So we know who Norma Jean is. And there are many Freemason. Hang on. Many Freemason guilds. Okay. I missed something here. I have to go back. Okay, Lisa disappeared on 7/30/75, believed murdered by mafia. Who's Lisa now? Hey, Lisa Hogan. Not that Lisa. We know that Lisa Hogan is fine and safe. Thank you. But who are you talking about? Oh, she's addressing Lisa. Oh, okay. Got it. Duh. My bad. Yes, they do. No, Roberta, he was declared dead in 82, 7 years after the last time he was seen. Okay. Okay, let's ask one more question. Because his family doesn't know where his remains are. My question was, does your family know where your remains are? And he goes, no. His family was not threatened, and his killers were actually afraid of him, afraid of what Hoffa would go on to do, and the repercussions of that. They will never be able to prove who killed him. I wouldn't be surprised if he was planning on ever running for the president of the United States. I mean, politics. I wouldn't be surprised. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, thank you. Thank you. My question was he responsible for killing Marilyn Monroe? And that was a very clear cut no. So, of course, we will do a reading for her too at some time, and then Norma Jean, and then we'll see. Funny you should say that, because just last night, while we were watching TV, some movie about Marilyn Monroe my God, Bernie, hush! Some movie about Marilyn Monroe popped up. I couldn't even tell you the name of the movie. And I was just telling Mark, I go, they really sexualized her, like they really utilized her to be the quintessential sex bomb or whatever. And in all honesty, there were so many women in Hollywood who were far more beautiful than her, and there were so many women in Hollywood in her time who were a lot more shall we say, skinnier than her, because she was quite voluptuous, right? At least in these days, she, whatever. So, and yet there was something about Marilyn Monroe that, just, I don't know. Gypsy girl, was there more than one killer? I never asked that question. I will ask. I don't think so. The answer, I do believe it was asphyxiation and it was by one person. But the image I was seeing was, I think he died in his car. I don't think it was, he was taken out and it was done. I don't think so. Yeah, 12 to 14 is beautiful, but those days, it was normal. These days, 12 to 14, they'll be like, you're heavy because everybody's 6 or 8 now. But those days it was acceptable. And also, I even having said that, there are a lot of actresses who were tiny, tiny. Oh my goodness. So, Araceli in the house. Hey, Araceli. How are you doing, Araceli? Are you feeling better? I know you said you had the Rona. So, yeah, she was basically, Marilyn Monroe was, hi Margaret Rodriguez. Marilyn Monroe, Jacqueline, she was just used and discarded. That's basically what happened to her. I can do. Hey, Alia. Nipsey Hussle, I can do that. Let me, not now though. Very sad. Okay, let's see. Colorless angel. Basically, they're going to be invisible. Whoever did this to him, it's like, you're not going to find out. I won't cry for you. No regrets for having done what they did. Sacrifice, we know he was sacrificed because if he had gone on, he would have brought down a whole bunch of people. Anger and chains, look, he would have brought down those other people and he would have put them in chains, restricted them. Oh my goodness, girl. I think it's all, no y'all, this ain't real, just so you know. These little fur thingamajiggies, whatever it's called. I kind of like it though. It's kind of nice, cute. I don't remember when I bought it or where I bought it. So I'm now taking out all my winter stuff. So Alia, you are so sweet. So that says the child I was meant to be, and calling the storm. Okay, so the child I was meant to be says he's saying that he had specific goals in his mind and he felt that was his true calling. That's what he wanted to accomplish, because he said, I went through all this. I walked in the woods. I walked through bramble and brush, and I came out of there, and now I had decided that I was going to do what I was meant to do on this earth. and then calling the storm. He's like, I was like willing to take on whoever and whatever. I was like fine with that. I knew there was a storm building. I was willing to deal with it. He would have. And I just want to say one thing right now before we go any further. Please know I was not in any way, shape or form trying to be disrespectful or to say anything negative about Marilyn Monroe or anything like that. Please no, that's heck girl, I mean, ladies and gentlemen, I mean, the fame that she, even till today, after how many years of her passing, she's still an icon. She's the quintessential Hollywood bombshell. Why did I say Bollywood? Anyway, Hollywood bombshell. I was not in any way dissing her or her size or her body or anything like that. That's not what I was saying. When comparing her to her peers at that time, she was slightly more bigger than a lot of those women there. But I will tell you also, in the same way, as we all know, I'm not saying she was not good looking. Gosh, she was absolutely. Marilyn Monroe read, seriously. There were a lot of her peers who were really so beautiful, right? But she, for whatever reason, whatever she had going on, it seemed to work together as a package, and they exploited her. They just thoroughly exploited her. So please know I am not in any way, shape or form dissing her in any way. Good Lord, I mean, shoot. Nowadays, if she were here, 12 and 14, they would have probably said a few not nice things about her, because nowadays 12 and 14 is not the norm. Even if you get into the size 8, they'll be like, oh, whatever. So it's very sad, but anywho, okay. I want to know who Nell or Nelson is. Nelsen or Son, because that was the name he gave me. Yeah, they wanted her to disappear because they were afraid. It's like this, It's like once they go all about this particular individual, and once they find out that that individual has got a scoop on you, they're terrified, and then they're like, we'll just eliminate her. Yeah. Thank you. I just don't want, thank you, Kelly B. I don't want people to get mad at me because I was not in any way, shape, or form disrespecting. Oh my God, look at me, y'all. I mean, I could certainly wish I could lose some weight, but am I being as proactive as I should be? To be honest, I'm not. Yeah, I am to a little extent, but as proactive as I should be, no. I'm not doing enough, in other words. But it is what it is, and I'll get there. I don't like putting pressure on myself, and I'm careful with what I eat, and I have some restrictions as far as my diet is concerned. I can't really eat chicken or birds per se because my body doesn't process it very well. I'm actually allergic to chicken. Let's use allergy as a intolerance. I can't eat bread. Oh my God. Y'all, I'm going to tell you a little something. You're going to laugh at me. And then tomatoes I can't eat. I'm flat out allergic to tomatoes. What do you call that? It's a gourd that's grown under the earth. Well, of course, it's a root vegetable. I don't know what it's called though. I cannot touch it with my fingers. If it is raw and I touch it, done. I'll be all full. My whole body will be hives, even on the soles of my feet. I mean, bad hives. But if it is cooked, I can eat it. I don't know the name of that vegetable. Oh my God, it's a gourd. It's like, it looks like a big rock, like same color as a rock or a big potato. It looks like that. And it's a little hard to cut. It's not very soft, like pumpkin. It's a little, it's the same consistency as pumpkin when you cut it. So I cannot in any way, shape or form touch it in its raw form. Oh my God, I cannot. I like literally within like 5 minutes, everything, my eyes will be like I can't see, everything is swollen, and and then I have to get that little epi thingy. And tomatoes, of course, I can't eat. So I watch my diet. I am a little bit careful about what I eat, but once in a great while, like last evening, we had gone to get Spring Creek Barbecue, that place, which is close by, and we like to go and get just the ribs, right? Just the plate, because it's just right quantity and it's not too fatty. It's lean meat and all that. And I don't like the sides over there. I don't much. Yeah, I'm talking food. I don't much enjoy the macaroni and cheese. I'm not a mac and cheese girl. And coleslaw, give or take coleslaw, that's fine. They have those round peppers, it looks like tomatoes. Those are, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's a tomato or a pepper, but it looks like tomatoes. I think it's a pepper, not tomato, because I would have known that. But when you look at it, it looks like a tomato. I think it's a Spanish pepper or something, whatever they call it. It's literally, it's round. And I like that, and I like the other chilies, chili peppers they put in vinegar. But their bread, y'all, oh my goodness. So me being little Miss Greedy, I didn't eat anything. I just had 2 of their little breads, right? It's like that big, right? Spring Creek Barbecue, 2 breads. And I was sitting there and waiting for bread, and they took ever so long to bring it because they were making it. Finally, I had it. I went up to her and I said, "Can we have some bread at the table?" And she goes, "Yeah, in just a minute." And I got annoyed. Of course, I didn't show her. I got annoyed because, damn it, I wanted that bread right now. Well, it was being baked. So she did bring it, and then she goes, "Do you want another one?" I said, yes, absolutely. Y'all, I ate that bread. And Mark was like, "Why are you eating bread?" I said, don't say it, don't think it, just keep quiet. So I was like, okay. Came home and I was fine, but I knew what was coming. So then we decided to take Bunny for a walk. TMI, y'all, TMI. Took him halfway down the street for a walk, and I told Mark, I can't, I have to go back home. I said, Mark, I don't wear diapers. And I don't think diapers would have helped. I have to go home. Okay, TMI. Sorry, I don't mean to gross y'all out. And y'all, my tummy just ripped because I'm not supposed to eat bread. I cannot tolerate bread. Okay, I don't do well with bread. But would I listen to my body? No, I had to have that. So like I said, for the most part, I'm proactive. I take care. I try to eat healthy and that sort of stuff, and my activity level is fine. I am not going to a gym, fess up to that. So it's like, what are you going to do, right? But should I be more active? And yeah, I suppose I am. Why I went off on this tangent, I don't know. But any questions? Now let me look at the within B when if I get stung, I have to, yes. Scowling Wolf, hey. Yam. Oh my God, girl, you hit it. It's the yam, not taro. It's yam. Not squash family. I don't know what family they are. It's yam. You're right. You got it. I don't know what pupusu is. Stephanie, what is that? Salvadorian daughter-in-law makes them. I don't know what that is, Stephanie. Yam is same family as Tom's. Okay. If the waiters only knew how long you wanted. Yeah. And she's a sweet girl, and they hire, I think, these young school kids or whatever. And, I was sitting there waiting and, doing this. And Mark is like, calm down. I'm like, no, you almost finished your meal. I want my bread, darn it. And so I was like, just watching, like literally staring. And how much I wanted that bread. Maybe gluten-free. Yeah, I know. I mean, I am. Yeah. Like for dinner tonight, I made stuffed naan, gluten-free, of course, with mince and, some masala in it. And it's really very tasty. You can just eat it by itself, or you can dip it with some chutney, or even just Mark likes to have it with I make this kind of a salad. We're talking cooking now, y'all. Yeah, we went from Jimmy Hoffa to cooking. Maybe Mr. Hoffa liked good food. So he goes, yes, Indian food. Wink, wink, right? So yogurt, right? Just thick yogurt, plain yogurt. And just finely diced cucumbers, or even grate them. And I like to dice them because if you grate them, it kind of lets out the water really fast. So I dice them. And a little bit of coriander or parsley, dice it and drop it in that. I like green chilies, so dice that too, a little bit of salt and pepper, and just kind of whip it up. It's almost like a moussey, thicky thingy texture, and just eat that with the stuffed naan. It's so delicious, and it's so filling and refreshing, because the yogurt, right, it cools your body, and if there's heat in this stuffed naan, you know, spicy in it, it kind of balances it off. I did that today, and I couldn't eat. I was hungry. I made it, and I couldn't eat. And so I don't know if I'm going to go and eat after this, because it's probably too late. But Kelly says, what if that yeah. Pimento, thank you, Diva. That's the one. Pimento, yes. Yeah, see, I'm not a sweet tooth girl. Mark is. He will eat sweet stuff. Oh my goodness. He will eat. Yeah. Oh, girl. Stephanie, now you're causing trouble here, honey. You're talking about fried pork roast and black beans, and oh my goodness, stop. A couple of weeks ago, I don't know whether I shared this with you all, I had this crazy thingy about I wanted to eat duck. I did make it. I did shove it in the oven instead of deep frying it like I wanted to, which is not healthy. I get it. And oh my God. Like riata, yeah, Scarling Wolf. Raita, I think it's called. Okay. All right, y'all. All right, enough of food now. Everybody's making me hungry now. Now I'm famished. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Okay, y'all. What other questions do we have for Mr. Hoffa? I have a feeling there's going to be another reading for Mr. Hoffa, for sure. I do believe. And you know who else I have a feeling there's another reading coming? Is that little child, Harmony Montgomery. There's a need. Yes, I too have a sulfur allergy. Sulfur and penicillin. Yes. Sulfur and penicillin. Oh my God. Cuba Lakeland says, good night, sending love, and be safe tomorrow's work. Okay, go get rested. Thank you for joining us, Cuba Lakeland. I do believe Texas Patriot might have also left. Or she's still here. I don't know. But thank you, Texas Patriot. Do you all have any questions for me? Yeah, the Thai duck, right? Oh my God. Y'all. Okay. What questions do we are not talking food anymore? What questions do Gypsy Girl says she could live solely on naan. Air fryer is so awesome. See, I don't have an air fryer. I probably should get one. Okay. Any questions, y'all, before we call it a wrap? You know, I have a feeling when I do a reading for Marilyn Monroe, I have a feeling Mr. Hoffa is going to pop up there. You watch. My soon-to-be hope-to-be daughter-in-law is Indian like UK. Oh, really? Oh, I'm so happy for you. Well, congratulations to your son and your family. Texas Patriot is here. Great. Thank you. Duck, duck, goose. Persephone. You're naughty. Any questions, y'all? Any questions? Any questions? Yeah, wouldn't that be fun, Inabug? Oh my God. Wouldn't that be fun? Oh, is she watching this video? Oh, how cool. Thank you, Kelly B. Hi, Priya. Welcome to our little world here. Stephanie Bronner Wall. Hi, Stephanie. Can we see if the cards reveal where Summer Wells is? You know, I'm not going to do that now. Not Summer case. I want to keep this just for this case. If there is a need to do another reading. Thank you, Stephanie. And please don't misunderstand me. I just don't want to focus on anything other than this case. So when I said, do you have any questions? It's from Mr. Hoffa. Yeah, I think, you know, Lady Sapphire, hi. Because I don't think I wished you earlier. I do apologize. Who else? I might have, even Stephanie Bronner, I didn't welcome earlier. I do apologize. When I'm caught in the reading, I don't look at that, so I might have missed. How do I get people out of my house who are causing trouble? I know it's off topic, but they gotta go. Diva says everybody is voluptuous now because of COVID lockdown. Girl, I put on. Oh my God, forget about that. So Sherilyn Shavna, Sherilyn, send me an email and let's get on the phone and talk, okay? Actually, you know what, Sherilyn, let's do this. You have my number, right, Sherilyn? Hang on, Sherilyn. Hang on. Sherilyn, can we get on the phone tomorrow at about 10:30? I'll walk you through what you can do. Sherilyn, you do have my number. If you don't have my number, send me an email. I think I have yours. I'll call you. Let me put it on my calendar too. Hang on. Give me 1 second. If you need help, yes. I can do that for you. 10:30, Sherilyn. Okay? If you have my number, just call me. Okay? 10:30. Oh, my pleasure. Yeah, good question, Texas Patriot. Is it real people or spirits? Barbara Rosen said, is it possible to receive messages about bodies, locations, good disease? Absolutely. They will let us know. If they want us to know, they will let us know. But sometimes it doesn't matter because the physical body is irrelevant to them because they are already in the spirit world. It won't matter. But sometimes they do tell us where to go look for them. That's how we know, right? That's how we can tell, hey, go look by that creek, look at the close proximity, and they'll end up finding the person, wherever, is Jimmy Hoffa buried with a car in an old filled-in pond next to a golf course? I'll tell you for sure, he is not buried in his car. That much I'll tell you. Carrie, have a good night. Thank you for joining us. Alia Ali, what's Jimmy Hoffa's aura like? He is one of those people, I feel that he had very, very strong energy around him. If he could have gone as far as he wanted to do, if he had the opportunity, if he had lived, I would say he would have peaked around the age of his professional career, like in terms of if he was going to pursue politics. 67, 68, he would have peaked. That is where he would have reached his highest position or level of power, the position of power. He would have done good. He would have done good. No, Persephone, it won't because they're not the ones who are causing any trouble to you. So why by smudging they're your loved ones. It's not negative energy, it's positive energy. Wait, Sherilyn, okay, they're real. Okay, no, call me tomorrow. We will. It's. So I'll tell you one thing, his family don't know where he's buried, okay? And they were never told and they will never be told. They're never going to find Jimmy Hoffa's remains, never. I asked, will they ever find your body? And I was corrected, I was told remains. So they will never find, and the family will not be told. They don't know, they will not be told, okay? It is in the son's and the family's best interest not to pursue that, plain and simple. And they know it too, because if he wants his career as a politician to go further, then he better leave sleeping dogs alone, right? That sort of a thing. Yes, I agree. Yes, he does know who did it to him. He absolutely does. Oh, yeah. I do believe that he was killed in his car, and I do strongly believe it was asphyxiation. It wasn't gunshot or or a knife or anything like that. It wasn't hung by a noose or anything. I do believe it. Hung by a noose is like they're hanging from the ceiling somewhere. I do believe it was asphyxiation. Either somebody must have come in from behind in his car and kind of strangled him, or put a bag over his head, or however they do it. I don't know. I'm no expert in that. But was there blood spilled? No. Persephone says, I thought he was in a large body of water, maybe superior. What made you think that? Somebody else asked if he was by a body of water near a golf course. Why are you people thinking that? Mosquito Bait, where is she? Just tuning in. Hey girl, you haven't been around for a while. Yeah, that sure did. Jacqueline JFK Jr. kicked Hornet's Nest, yes. Oh, my pleasure. Thank you, Roberta. See, when they put out information in the news too, let's not just blindly follow and believe that yes, that's where he must be. Power of suggestion. That could very easily. Now, do I know for a fact because I've gone and drugged the bed of the lake to see or whatever? And no. But for the most part, why will they tell you where his body is? Because, anybody can go and actually, like that group of people who go around searching riverbeds for lost vehicles, and they find so many people dead over there, like cars and trucks and all with bodies still in them, or skeleton remains, including their wallets, and they've therefore solved 40-year-old cases, 50-year-old cases of missing people. People even till today can go and do all that research, and what if they find Jimmy Hoffa's bones and then they get a DNA testing done because ancestry tree, or Jimmy Hoffa's son or grandson or daughter or granddaughter, some blood relative who is still alive, and they do a DNA testing and they can prove that that's his body, then imagine the can of worms they would open. So do you think they'll make it that easy for us? I mean, yeah, sure, 75, like how many years ago was this? Like 50 years ago that he went missing, but DNA testing can be done for mummies that are 3,000 years old. You think they can do DNA testing for somebody who's been missing for the past 50 years? They won't make it so easy for us to go and just find his body, or you think people would not have gone and found? So that could be a look here, but actually that's where it's going on, that sort of a thing. Mainstream media, yeah, thank you. Yeah, we haven't seen you in a while, Mosquito Bait. What do you mean, just a hunch? Where else could you lose a body forever? Really, girl, when you're talking about people with that kind of political influence and the mafia and the church and all that, you seriously think they won't? Oh my goodness. Well, I don't know, honey. So why haven't your friend and your friend or yours and your brother's friends gone to the news media and spoke about it? Why hasn't your grandfather said anything about it? I mean, girl, please don't misunderstand me. I'm not bashing you or anything like that. I'm just curious. Why wouldn't they have gone to the news media, or or the CIA or the FBI? Why wouldn't your grandpa even go and whatever? Yes, JFK Jr. and Jimmy Hoffa would have been too. I mean, that would have been a lethal combination. All these riffraffs would have gone. I'll tell you one thing for sure. They would have straightened up, clean the given the armpits of America a good shave down. That's for sure. Oh, good night, Scout Inquirer. Yeah. Good night, Nashra. Tell me, hi. Went to the site last weekend. Oh, did you? Wow, that must be interesting. Great night again, Texas Patriot. Yeah. Thank you, Texas Patriot, as always. Oh, wow. I have pictures and such. Oh, good for you. Maybe you should share it. Send me an email if you'd care to share. I'm just curious to know. But yeah, to answer Stephanie Bronner, yeah, I mean, I'm not in any way kind of disagreeing or what's the word, questioning what you're saying. But I'm just curious to know, like, why are they not willing to come forth and talk about it in this day and age, 50 years after? Like, what could they have witnessed that is so scary? And if it was Hoffa, then do you not think by now your friend and your grandpa could have reached out to Hoffa's family, under the protection of whatever? I'm just curious. I'm just thinking out aloud. Thank you, Tommy. My email address is in the description box. So, yep. Yeah, I mean, I do understand what Persephone is saying, and also what Jacqueline is, and not Jacqueline, Stephanie is saying. The Great Lakes are very, very deep. Yeah, it's I get it, But think about it. When they have the equipment to go and sonar and this and that and pull up stuff from the sea, they could do that here too, right? I mean, there's a reason. I'm just curious to know, with the technology that we have this day and age, if they really want to, they could find him. If they really want to. But, who knows? Because, I mean, I'm like Stephanie Brown, I'm sure her grandpa has good reason, and so does their friend. But okay, any more questions regarding the case? If not, then I can call it a 10-4. All right. Oh my God, Bunny. Really? Okay, Bunny, calm down. Okay. Off to go grocery shopping. Hawaii has great weather. Oh yeah, super high inflation. I know. Them nails, Janavi. Thank you, Tao. I do appreciate you. I actually like this color on a side note. I really do. And so it looks like I have to go in for another. So when I got this done, I came home and Mark is like, what color is that? And I go, I don't know, honey, what color do you think it is? And he goes, hot chocolate? How the hell do you get a hot chocolate from that? But I suppose it does. Milk chocolate, hot chocolate, whatever. Just like Suzanne Murphy, Gone Girl. Yeah, if we find anything, it will be a tiny bone or fragments of bone, yeah. Yeah, it's a theory. We don't know, right? We don't know. Who's Dulce? I don't know. Bye, Jacqueline. Have a good night. I don't know. Who are you saying Dulce? I don't know. Dulce? I don't know who Dulce is. Tell me. Give me the whole name. Maybe I'll put her on the list and do a reading. Oh, hello. My trusty blankie keeping me warm. Yes, mocha. Yes. I think that's what it is, a mocha. Nice mocha color. I like the color. It's kind of nice. We could do for... Oh, my goodness, no. Oh, what the heck did I do just now? Oh, my goodness, y'all. I don't know what I did. Okay, let me try. Oh, no. Y'all, I have no idea what I did. Everything has become so big now on my screen. Oh, there we go. Okay, it doesn't matter. Where else could you lose? Yeah, okay, I saw that. Great Lakes, okay. How the hell do I make this? Oh my God. No, don't do that. Okay. Yeah, we could do that. Absolutely. I can definitely, don't forget to check on, yeah, I can definitely do that. Lady Sapphire says, Bunny. It's not just forensic, it's like actually it's not just Saturn, Kelly B. You can't just you see, Saturn is a key planet, I get it. Dulce Amethyst, I don't know what you're saying. Pauline, good night. Pauline, I haven't seen you. You've been so quiet. Well, good night, Pauline. Glad to have seen you. Kelly B, it's not just Saturn. There are a whole multitude of planets that are in action. We cannot just assume, yes, the ruling planet for Aquarius is Saturn, but you can't just go off of and just assume everything based upon the position of Saturn. Saturn is not the only planet who's responsible for death or will show death or could. It's not the only placement that would tell us with regards to end of life. Tammy Melton, my pleasure. Okay, time to say good night. Sandra M, good night. Gypsy Girl, good night. I'm going to call it a 10-4. Are you going to do a follow-up on that? I will sometime for sure. Yeah, they found remains close by. When, Lady Sapphire? I didn't even know that. I have to look at it. Oh no, I'm not upset. Oh girl, you don't need to apologize. I'm just, hey, listen, let me tell you something, Kelly B. You no need to apologize. I have never claimed to know everything about everything. Never. See, God, I that would be so arrogant. No, please don't apologize. And if I said something there, I take that back and I apologize. I didn't mean to insinuate anything. Based on the way I look at astrology, yeah, I mean, you can do, like I said, cartography, take his date of birth, place of birth, time of birth, city and state of birth, the city, state and place where he was last seen, and look at the planetary positions, and yes, you can do. But having said that, the way I look at astrology is, Saturn is a restrictor. Yes, Saturn does constrict, restrict, etc. But but Saturn is not the only planet that shows us death. Does Saturn symbolize, every planet will have some kind of a symbolism, right? Your body, your heart, your this, your that. Yeah, but we can't just go by one planet. Oh, absolutely, Pamela. My pleasure. And Kelly says good night. All right, good night, Kelly. Kelly B. Lady Sapphire said the name is Dulce Alvarez. I was wondering. Okay. Dulce Alvarez. I don't know. Maybe I will do a reading. Okay. Comp 252. Hey, girl, I haven't seen you. Oh, they were animal bones. Oh, okay. Thank you for letting us know, because I was like, I didn't even know. Okay, Tao. Love it. Okay. Hey, Pamela. Tao, are you talking about a Hoffa? Okay. Good night, Pamela. Oh, Crystal Pink, good night. Diva, good night. Saturn is very important planet in long-term relationships. Yeah. Pamela Strassman. Yeah. Yeah, tomorrow we have a live, and Saturday also we have a live, y'all. Good night, Queen of Wands. All right. I'm going to call a good night. Candy Garrison Acres. Fred Dillon, he showed her bones he found in a fire pit 50 feet from the home. You gotta be kidding me. Good night, Queen of Wands. Wait. He goes, wait. But how is he able to touch it and all that stuff? Like, you'd think that they would handle it like, I don't know, honey. Could be. Candy, what do I know, Candy? Like, seriously. Could be a place there to set up one of the YouTubers. Possible too. Rest well. Oh my God, let me see. I got another ping here. Hang on one second. Angela Michelle, Krishana sending you love. Thank you. Oh, is that a little boxer puppy? Oh, bulldog face. Oh. Oh, okay. Okay. All right. We're calling it 10 for... Oh my God, Bunny. Good night, everybody. See y'all tomorrow for live at 7 p.m. The real family rocks. Here and for your contributions and support. Scarling World says good night. I love that. No, I didn't. Inabag, thank you. Well, Inabag, I was wondering what that Nell or Nelson was. Oh my God. I also said Nelsen or Nelson. Oh, I didn't see the, wait, I didn't see it. I have to go back. Okay, I have to go see who made that comment. I want to say thank you, Inabag, for reminding me. Good night, everybody. Carriage House, good night. Hey, Carriage House, I didn't see you earlier. Good night, Kelly B, Diva 369, good night. Carriage House, thank you for joining us. And I know it sounds terrible, but he's like, thank you for joining us. And by the way, good night, right? That's terrible. I apologize. I just saw you, honey. That's why. Ali, good night. Okay, I'm going to call it 10 for y'all because I am going to call it 10 for. Be safe, be healthy, be happy. All right. Okay, everybody. Over and out. How about that? Let me see if I can. Where's my live end stream? End it.